Hi everyone, welcome to my other channel, The Journey of Love. So, I was inspired today to create a reading that's actually based on some important questions that I thought someone had in a private reading that I was doing. And it's they actually inspired me to create a reading around this. And so I'm going to share these questions with you, and I'm going to tap into you guys for this reading. Obviously, it's not a private reading, but there's going to be some context that relates to you in this reading. So I'm basically going to ask, why did you meet this person? but there's more questions in it than just that. We're going to ask, why did you meet this person? What is the importance of this person in your life? How does this person help you in your development? What are this person's intentions towards you? And what can you expect in the future around this person in this relationship? I'm actually going to use a completely different deck that I used when I was doing a reading for this person. And I haven't used this deck in a while. And it's the, what the hell is it called? It's the, I can't remember. Well, there you go. That's interesting. That's the underlying. This situation involves marriage. So maybe for some of you, this is somebody that you're already married to, or somebody that you could end up marrying. But, you know, this is the Romance Angel Oracle deck. All right, so let's get started. And I have Teeny Tiny Tarot as well. So we're going to ask the first question here is, why did you meet this person? Like, just in a general context, why did you meet this person? To free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. So that's interesting. So you met this person to recognize the areas of your life where you were being held back, where you were no longer free. You may have even met this person to recognize that you weren't free. You met this person so you could take back the control in your life that you had given away to other people or other things. Oh, just a second. All right, so what is the importance of this person in your life? Okay, I'm going to do a final shuffle, and then we're going to pull everything out off that shuffle. What is the importance of this person in your life? Letting go of control issues. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. So the importance of this person in your life is recognizing where there's been control issues in your life, is being able to release a situation and allow it to unfold sort of in the hands of the angels, in the divine. Maybe there's even other people here that need to do things that you can't do. You can't do anything, quite possibly, to rectify a problem, to make something happen, to push something in a direction that you would feel it would be very positive to go in. Interesting. This is a very important person. How does this person help you in your development? Jeez, forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. Wow. I'm wondering if I am picking up on someone that you guys have released yourself from. This is a very big reading. So maybe it's even understanding like that. Like, why did you meet this person? Why did you put this person? Why were you in a relationship with this person? Why did you meet them? You met them to recognize that you needed to free yourself. So did you confine yourself? Did you take away your freedom when you created a relationship with this person? So this person helps in your development, and in terms of forgiving and learning. It also, like, it feels like it has a lot to do with, it could be past ancestral karmic energies also. So we could be even tapping into someone who's a karmic here. Someone that you have a lot of karmic energy with, that you have built karmic energies with in this lifetime and past. What are this person's intentions towards you at this time? Chemistry. It's interesting. Chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. So there might be chemistry between you and this person, and they may want to, that's the energy that they want to tap into. That's the energy that this person wants to work with you. Oh, it's interesting. What can you expect in the future around this relationship? Oh, new love. I honestly feel like, guys, that this is someone like from your past. I think who's ever getting this message needs to hear this message, because what you can expect in the future around this relationship is that new love. Like, there's a new love that comes out of this situation for you. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. So there'll be someone new here that stirs your romantic feelings. I feel like we're doing a little bit of a reading here so that you can understand why you met someone that things didn't work out with, or an ex of some sort here. You deserve love. You are lovable is the underline. So I'm wondering too if this relationship or this person that we're tapping into has taught you to love yourself, has taught you to recognize that you are lovable, that you deserve love. You met this person to free yourself. That's funny, right? Like, that was the idea. So if this is someone that you had a relationship with and that relationship is over or is ending, that's literally that was the goal. That was the whole reason. So free yourself. So 4 of Wands. Oh, come on, guys. I really do feel like I am picking up on someone, and we're talking about an ex relationship here, a past relationship. You met this person to free yourself. In what way did you need to take back control of your life? Jeez, the Empress. I do. I think this is your ex, guys. You needed to, but then this is also, you know, on this channel, and it is, for the most part, it is the idea of the divine feminine. It is the feminine. This is somebody who is developed in all of the suits in the tarot. It is someone who is very emotional, very emotionally available, very intellectual, intelligent, utilizes that intelligence for the good of themselves and others. Somebody who looks after themselves and is very creative and dynamic, understands the importance of self-worth, is also somebody who is very grounded and realistic about what they can grow around them and how they can look after it, right? That is the Empress, that is the divine feminine. So it is somebody who has really worked on developing themselves wholly and fully. You needed to free yourself so you could do that. That's what you needed to get back. You needed to get back your divinity. Wow. What is the importance of this person in your life? Allow the situation. Let go of control issues. The 7 of Wands and the 9 of Cups. What is the importance? The importance of this person in your life. I'm kind of wondering, I think that you needed to move away from someone here who had control issues. It may have been someone who was not interested in what your dreams and wishes were or allowing you to fulfill those. It may have been someone that you also felt like you had to defend yourself in terms of what it was that you wanted to have, the happiness that you wanted to have. This person allowed you to understand the importance of fighting for your own happiness. No, this is a very interesting way to look at this. This person's importance here was to sort of ignite within you how important it was to fight for your own happiness, for the dreams and wishes that you have for yourself. So how does this person help you in your development? Forgiving and learning, right? I want to say there's something here about forgiving this person, forgiving yourself, learning through these experiences through forgiveness. Forgiveness allows us to move. Forgiveness is not forgetting, right? It's not forgetting, but it is able to move forward. And maybe these are patterns, relationship patterns that you have had throughout your family. Maybe this is a relationship that you entered because the dynamic was familiar, but it wasn't necessarily healthy or good. So as you release the past, you experience more love in your present moments. Wow, this person, I don't know how to say it. It's almost like what you had with this person would make you appreciate having love in your life. When you do have love, when you do find love, you really appreciate that moment. Oh, wow. Okay. How does this person help you? Forgiving and learning. The Queen of Wands. Now, okay, that's interesting. You should release and heal the past. You experience more love in your present moment. Could be attracted to pretty things. Could be attracted to... But it also it also does talk about like self-worth, right? It talks about your self-worth and your confidence in yourself. Show me more on this Queen of Wands energy. Wow, the Ten of Swords. Okay, I feel like you needed to redevelop your self-worth after having whatever relationship this was here. I think you had to redevelop your self-worth here. I feel like somebody tried to diminish your self-worth. You may have even been betrayed here in this relationship in some way. I'm actually hearing for someone here all 10 swords. So there was at least 10 specific instances of betrayal that you experienced. What is this person's intentions towards you? Which is interesting because that's chemistry. It's just chemistry. Maybe they want to build some type of chemistry between you and them. For some of you, maybe this is someone where there's a strong magnetic connection and that's how you got into the situation you did in the first place. Chemistry. The Chariot. The Chariot. The Strength card. Okay. I think this is this person. Okay, this person, I feel like this person is strongly attracted to you. And this person is wanting to move towards you, but they are not. They are not. And they are exercising quite a bit of, I would say, self-will here to not interact with you, to not move towards you, maybe even to like not contact you. This person is really drawn to you. They really, really are. And their intention, I want to say too. So here's the other thing. This person could be trying to create some type of attraction here. This person could be trying to hold their energy away from you in hopes that you come towards them, right? Like sort of that an absence makes the heart grow fonder, or you know, when, yeah, or trying to get you to chase them. Like there could be something like that that is going on here with that person's intention right now. This person could be kind of coy with you if you are in communication with this person. If you are not in communication with this person, is specifically because they are trying to drive like you to be interested in them. That's their intentions right now. Now, what's really interesting is what can you expect in the future around this relationship, though? I want to say a new person, new person to stir your romantic feelings. So there's a new person that comes out on the other side of this relationship for you. New love. The Eight of Wands landed on your Nine of Cups. The Eight of Wands and the Death card, and the Death card. So you're moving towards a rebirth. This is a whole, this feels like, this reading feels like the theme of this is kind of very plutonic. It's like looking at something that perhaps is in your life right now that needs to break down, or it's a relationship that you did have in your life that is in the process of breaking down. Now, the one thing that has come out here, which is really interesting, is this sort of like the Empress, the divine feminine, the depiction of the divine, the archetype of the divine feminine. And this is when we're talking about where you need to get control back in your life. So I feel like if you're, if you kind of see yourself as a divine masculine energy, I feel like that this would be the story of the divine feminine that you would be seeing here. And like those of you that resonate with being a divine feminine yourself, I feel like I'm looking at your story that is leading you towards, I guess, your divine masculine. Like this is because there isn't, it's really funny. Like this, when we're asking these questions, I'm seeing like all of your energy here and the work and the development, the strength and the courage that you have needed to utilize in this journey. And it takes you back, it takes you into like something is going to be reborn and reconstructed. It's new. It's, can we, well, let's see if we can get some information about this. Who is this new person? It's your Two of Cups. This new person is your Two of Cups, your Two of Wands. This person is someone who also wishes and is looking out for you. This could be a reading too for some people who haven't met their divine counterpart. The Two of Cups. The Hanged Man and the King of Wands. Well, that's interesting. Because there's something, you're being shown here, right? Like in this Queen of Wands energy, like you have suffered some sort of self-defeat or you've been betrayed in some way. How have I never seen that on this card before? Do you see, is that focusing? Way down here, it says me in red letters, M-E. It says me on this figure. That's absolutely crazy. And then it says it too on this, on the strength card. I feel like I'm following a trail. It doesn't say it on all of the cards. That's weird. There could be something to do with Leo energy in this as well. Okay, I feel like whoever this is for you in the future, it is the journey of love. There is a focus on divine masculine. Not everybody is on the journey of joining a physical divine masculine or feminine in this lifetime. Some people have already incorporated those two energies, and in this lifetime, they are more like a singular, and they are still interested in romantic relationships, right? Some of you, there's a possibility that this is your divine masculine, but there's something going on here in the element of fire where there's been a betrayal, and there's going to be some time required to have spiritual development, a change in spiritual perspective for this to come together. Now, others, like I said, some of you, this is the Two of Cups are two people that can be very close friends as well, but they have the same feelings. And because of that, I'm wondering too, if for some of you, this person who is a new love is someone who has been through something very similar to you, because they're showing up as the same element. And if they've experienced similar things to you, this person may have also themselves been through some type of betrayal. You deserve love. I want to pull a card on that. You deserve love. You are lovable. Oh my gosh. The Seven of Swords, the Knight of Swords, and the Emperor. Yeah, I think they do come out in every reading, don't they? They do. And there it is. Is this like some sort of something that happened here. You deserve love, and it is the Emperor, and you free yourself. I do feel like some of you were not, I feel like some of you were not respected, or were not honored, were not perhaps even loved in a past relationship here. And there's a lot of that sense of self that was awakened in what you went through here. And it's almost too as if, like, I don't know if this was an underlying feeling or if this is something that was happening on a subconscious level here, to recognize that there was something more for you, more that you could experience in a relationship, more that you, more that could be offered to you, and more that you could offer in a relationship from what you were finding yourself in. So there you go. It's just kind of like I was going to sit on the couch here and pull cards and see what the message was, and I found that to be really interesting. I hope you found that helpful. Let me know what you thought. I thought those were really neat questions that the individual had, whose private reading I had just done recently. Thank you so much, everybody. Until next time, be gentle with yourselves. Bye.